stand up, feet just hips distance parallel, totally fine. Toes, knees, hips, everything pointing straight ahead, and we're gonna breathe. Inhale, reach those arms up, and then exhale, go right into your first forward fold. Go ahead and soften your knees, let your head hang heavy. You're gonna shake that head no, and then you're gonna nod that head yes. And then take a big inhale at the bottom, and as you exhale, start to rebuild your spine. So scoop your belly, come right back up, one vertebra at a time, restack your bones, and then come up and lower your arms by your sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach those arms up, and then exhale, scoop your belly button up and in. Let your head go heavy to the ground. Feel that stretch in your lower back and in the back of your legs. And then inhale, exhale, roll yourself back up, vertebra by vertebra, nice and controlled. And then press those arms down and let your shoulder blades glide down your back. One more time. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hollow it out, round it forward, come all the way down. Hanging nice and heavy, take a big breath in. And then exhale, press into your heels and start to turn on the back of your legs. Come all the way back up, and then press those arms down by your sides. So from here, we're gonna go nice and wide with your feet right away today. Heels turned in, toes turned out. You're gonna bend your knees into that nice wide second position plie, and then come right back up, driving down through those heels, squeezing that booty. Inhale, bend, and exhale, come up. So if you wanna add the arms, I'm just hugging that tree as I come down, and then I'm opening up my arms and my chest as I come up. You wanna keep those ribs knit together, so make sure you're not flaring the ribs or letting that back arch. And then think about just a little tuck of your tailbone, so your tail is pointed down at the floor. The crown of your head is lifted up towards the ceiling, and your spine is nice and vertical. So like you're sliding down a wall, and then right back up that wall. Relax your shoulders out of your ears, and just breathe. Inhale down, exhale up. So you want to think knees are tracking right over the middle of your feet. You're not letting the knees cave in. And you're also not rolling into the baby toe edge of your feet. Make sure you're pressing into the heels, pressing into the big toe and baby toe mound of your foot. Let's go 3 more here. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. For 2. Okay, last one, we're gonna stay down low at the bottom. Option to keep your arms lifted, or you can bring your hands to your hips, relax your shoulders, lift your heels, and lower your heels. So just a little lift, and then lower it back down. So keep your pelvis nice and low, nice and stable. Chest stays lifted, roll your shoulders back. Again, if you want a little extra arm work, keep your arms up. Whew. And then really get those ankles to articulate here. So lifting the heels, finding that movement in your ankle joints, and then lowering back down. Think about equal weight on all 10 toes. Keep those hips nice and low, nice and steady for 4. We got it for 3. Last 2. Okay, last one here. Bring those heels down, come up. We're gonna go left foot forward, right foot back. You're reaching to the ground, you don't have to touch it, and then you're gonna either come up and just tap your right toes next to your left, reach down with that right hand as the right foot reaches back, or come up and bring that knee to your chest. Last option, reach that leg back, come up, give me a little hop. So if you want that little bit of cardio today, go ahead and add that little hop. Take it out if it doesn't feel good. If you want to stay low impact, you have those first 2 options. Just taking the foot to tap next to that left foot, or bringing that knee all the way into that chest and just finding a little balance. Lift your heart. Make sure even when you reach for the ground, you're not hunching the shoulders. You're not letting that chest collapse towards the floor. Let's go 5 more on this side. For 4. Last 3. Light on that foot. Abs in tight for 2. Okay, last one. We have to do the other leg right away. Right foot forward, left foot back. Reach down, come up, give me that little hop. Whew. Again, option to just tap the foot. Option to bring that knee up into the chest. Okay, your choice. Keep on moving wherever you are, whatever your level today. Whew. And then remember to keep those shoulders rolled back, down and out of the ears, collarbones wide. We are almost there. Abs in. Feel like you're lifting from the center of your body. You're really in control for 5, 4. We got it for 3, 2. Last one. Okay, one more thing here. Feet just a little bit wider than your hips. Toes and knees, hips pointing forward. We're gonna find a squat. We're gonna come up, bring that left knee into your chest, twist to the left, come back down into that squat, come up, right knee into chest, twist to the right. So squat, left knee up, twist, squat, right knee up, twist. Take your time with this one. Don't rush through it. Think about really wringing out that waist. Shoulders out of ears. Still keep that chest open wide. Make sure when you squat, you're reaching your booty back. That way your knees are behind your toes. You're not putting that pressure on the front of your knee. Let's go just a couple more. Awesome job, you guys. One more each side. To the left and to the right. And then back from the top. So widen your stance, heels in, toes out. Hug your tree if you want. Come down and up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, up. Just keep breathing. Just keep moving. We are warming up here, so be gentle. If you need to slow down, if you need to take some modifications, that's okay. Open those knees over the middle of your feet. Make sure the knees aren't sinking inwards. Lift your chest. Try to upright your spine. Try not to lean forward. Slide down that wall, up that wall for 5. Inhale, bend. Exhale, rise for 4. Squeeze that booty at the top. For 3, drive down through the heels. For 2. Okay, last one here, you guys. Go ahead. Ooh, bring that right foot forward, or sorry, that left foot forward. Right foot back. And then if you want to add that little hop, go for it. Lift your chest. Relax those shoulders. Pull your belly in. Remember, you don't have to hop. Almost there, you guys. Let's go 8 more. Whew. Last 5 here. Nice and controlled for 4. You're finding a lunge and then hopping. Last 2. Last one, directly into that other side. Right foot forward, left foot back. Let's do it. Hi, Cleo. Yay. Inner thighs hugging inwards. Everything nice and parallel. Make sure you're not twisting over to one side. Whew. All right, you guys, here we go, last 8. Hang on. Last 5. Finish it off. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And then feet just a little wider than your hips. Squat, twist. Exhale, twist. Bring out that waist. Bring out the air. Open the chest. Big breath in at the bottom. Exhale, twist. Slow it down if you need to. Remember, no rush. You got this. I feel my abs a lot today. I'm sore. Okay, I got 2 more each side. Last one each side. To the left. To the right. Woo! One more time. Last time through, I promise. Wide feet. Heels in, toes out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Open up that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Relax those shoulders out of those ears. Keep on moving. Make sure those ribs are tucked in. Make sure you're not flaring the rib cage. No arch in that back. I'm out of breath. Almost there, you guys. Let's go for 5, 4. Last 3. Keep those collarbones smiling. For 2. Okay, last one. We have one more time through. We're gonna bring that left foot forward, right foot back, and we're going into that little hop. Lunge to hop, or lunge, step the foot next to the left, or lunge, just bring that knee into that chest. You take out the hop if you need to. We got this. Woo. Shoulders out of ears, belly button into spine. Let's finish it off for 5, 4 more, 3, 2. Okay, last one here, and then switch legs. Right foot forward, left foot back. Go into that little cardio burst. A little bit of interval training here at the beginning, and then we head down to the mat. We find a little flow. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, last one here. Whew. Okay, feet a little wider than your hips. Find your squat, bring that knee up, twist. Down, up, twist. Warming up those obliques. Everything should feel pretty warm now. We got it, lift that chest. 3 more each side. Last 2. Okay, last one here. Twist and twist. Great job, you guys. Go ahead, towel off, head over to your mat. Limbs all bunched up. All right, we're gonna flow now. Should be nice and warm. Whew. All right, have a seat, feet on the floor, knees are bent, inner thighs are squeezed together. You're gonna sit up nice and tall, and then from there, extend those arms out in front of you, palms face in. Take an inhale. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, roll through your spine, so think lower back, middle back, upper back, and then head comes all the way down. Those arms reach back. Inhale, float them up to the ceiling. And then exhale, a little tuck of the chin. Scoop that belly and start to rebuild that spine. Come up, 1 vertebra at a time. Stack those bones. Sit up nice and tall. Imagine a string drawing the crown of your head up to the ceiling. And then let's go again. Tuck your hips under. So feel that curl of your pelvis, that rounding of your lower back. But keep your chest open and keep those shoulders unshrugged. All the way down through your spine, 1 bone at a time. Arms inhale up to the ceiling, and then you exhale, peel your spine away from that mat. Vertebra by vertebra, again here finding that control. Sit up nice and tall, lift your heart, shoulders down. Let's go 2 more times. Tuck, roll it back. Think about those legs staying active. Squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze that booty, roll yourself down. And then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, roll yourself back up. Nice work, you guys. 1 last time here. Inhale. Exhale, tuck that pelvis. Bone by bone, massaging over any of those sticky spots in your spine. Come all the way down. Reach those arms back. Inhale, float them up. And then as you exhale, I want you to reach your arms towards your knees and just lift your chest into your little C curl. So just your shoulder blades are lifted. Unshrug your shoulders. Collarbones wide. Make fists with your hands. You're gonna bend your right elbow, tap the mat, and look at it. Find a little twist, and then bring it back to center. Left elbow bends, it taps the mat. You watch that elbow with your eyes to twist, and then return to center as that arm extends. Twist, and center. Twist, and center. Think about drawing a bow and arrow. So you're really reaching that arm that is not bending straight out in front of you. Keep it really strong. 4 more. We got it. 3. Last 2. Okay, last one here. Find center. Relax your shoulders again. Give me a little pulse of that chest. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Just a little crunch here. You can re-extend those fingertips. Unshrug those shoulders. Make sure you're not bobbing your head. Make sure you're lifting that sternum for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lie all the way down, reach those arms back. Let's go ahead and extend those legs out in front of you. Squeeze those heels together, squeeze those thighs, and then dig your heels into the floor like they're 2 little anchors. We're gonna do the roll up, so you're gonna inhale, float your arms up over your shoulders. Exhale, a little tuck of your chin. Keep those legs anchored as you peel your spine up. And then curl forward, so thinking about pulling your belly button back and letting your lower back inflate as if it's gonna reach to that wall behind you. Your arms are lifted, your shoulders are unshrugged, and you're curling forward as you pull your belly back. Find that oppositional stretch. Let's sit up nice and tall. Reach those arms up like you're pushing something off of you, but keep those shoulders anchored down and start to roll yourself back. Tuck that pelvis, drag your heels along the way and melt down. 1 bone at a time. The head comes down. The arms reach back, and then we do it again. Inhale, float those arms up. Exhale, find that curl without letting the legs come up. reaching through those fingertips, pulling that belly button back as your arms reach forward. Keep them lifted, don't let them crash. Find that oppositional stretch, let your lower back stretch. And then sit up tall, keep those arms active, tuck that pelvis, roll back down, bone by bone. Keep those legs heavy, keep squeezing that tush. All the way down, we got one more. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, roll yourself up. Shoulders stay anchored. And then you curl forward as your belly pulls back. Find that reach. And then sit up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, tuck your tailbone. Roll down like halfway. So maybe like here, you're behind your sit bones. You're not right on top. Your hip flexors and your quads are relaxed. Arms are gonna lower a little bit. Palms face each other. Unshrug those shoulders again. And then let's do that little single leg teaser warm up here. You're gonna exhale, lift your right leg up. Inhale, lengthen the leg as it comes down. And then inhale, exhale, lift the left leg up. Inhale, lengthen that leg as it lowers down. If you need to bring that knee bent into your chest, this is fine. Reach it longer as it extends. And we're alternating. Left leg in, reach it back out. So either a straight leg or a bent knee, but either way, you're relaxing the quad. You're taking it out of that hip flexor. You're using your belly to draw that leg up. Finding that single leg teaser, just a little teaser prep here. Shoulders down the back, chest open wide. Let's do one more each side. So one more, right leg up. Inhale, lengthen it as it comes down. Exhale, left leg up. And then lengthen that leg as it comes back down. And then you are gonna roll the rest of the way down, bone by bone. Those arms reach all the way back. Okay, so we're gonna go into the full teaser right away today. So you wanna think about your belly button like it's your center of gravity. Both legs are gonna come up as the chest comes up. Remember, you can bend your knees if you need to. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, start to roll yourself up. The legs, chest, arms, everything gathering into that center. Reach the fingers, reach the toes, open the heart. And then with control, you're gonna tuck that tailbone, start to roll yourself down, but reach out through those toes. So think about the legs like your counterbalance, helping you to control that spinal articulation all the way down. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, find your teaser. Belly button pulls everything into it. And then you find that length of the arms and the legs and that opening, that space across your chest. Roll back down nice and slow. Use those legs. Reach out through those toes. And articulate your spine all the way back down. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, find your teaser. Find your balance. Remember, you can always bend your knees. Totally fine. Hold it here for a moment. We're going to do that same move that we practiced earlier. So palms face in, make little fists, bend the right elbow, and find a little twist. Follow that elbow with your eyes. Find center as you extend that arm, and then bend the left. Twist. And then find center. Reach out with that arm. So think of that bow and arrow. Opposite arm is straight, and it's active. Don't let it drop. We're just gonna do one more each side. Steady the hips. Don't let them twist with you. Right. And center. Last one. Twist left. Woo, belly on fire. And center. Extend those fingertips. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, reach out through your toes. Roll through your spine. Come all the way down. Woo, bone by bone. And release it at the bottom. Great job, you guys. We're gonna do a couple of bridges just to open that front side of your body back up. So you're gonna bring your feet to the floor, bend your knees, and walk your heels pretty close to your booty. Your feet should be about hips distance apart. Press your arms into the mat. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna tuck your pelvis, start to roll your spine up. One vertebra at a time. Lengthen those quads, lengthen those hip flexors. Think of reaching your kneecaps forward towards that wall in front of you. Chin off the chest. Press the back of your arms into the mat. And then inhale, exhale. Again, you're gonna articulate that spine. So roll your spine down. One vertebra at a time. Smoothing over any sticky spots in your back. Untuck your hips. And then exhale, do it again. Roll yourself up, bone by bone. Dig into those heels. Squeeze your booty. Keep those ribs closed. So you don't want to hyperextend your back. You don't want to flare the ribs. But open your chest. And then roll your spine all the way back down. Okay, one more time, you guys. We're gonna hold this last bridge at the top. So inhale, neutral. Exhale, tuck that pelvis, roll yourself up, bone by bone. Arms are active, pressing into the mat. Ribs are connected. Chin off the chest. Steady the pelvis, don't let it shift. And you're just gonna bring that right leg to tabletop. And then you're gonna set that foot back down. Left leg up into tabletop. And then set that foot back down. So a little bit of a weight transfer exercise here. You're gonna feel your booty a little bit more. Make sure your belly is active. And you're trying to prevent that pelvis from rocking side to side. Woo. Keep using those arms. Keep that chest open. Right leg up. And left leg up. We're gonna do one more of each. Right leg up. Okay, left leg up, you're gonna hold that leg lifted. Keep your hip bones level. Tap your booty to the ground. Lift back up and then extend that leg and bend that knee. Tap it down, lift it up, extend that leg and bend that knee. Make sure your right knee is hugging in towards your midline. It's not opening or flaring out to the right. You wanna keep that inner thigh engaged. You're squeezing the back of that right leg. Firing up that booty, right where that hamstring connects to that tush, that little smile line. For 3 more, down and up, reach out and in. Last 2, down and up, reach out and in. One more time, tap your booty down, lift it up, reach that leg, bend that knee and hold it. Now you're just gonna pulse, down 1 inch, up 1 inch, you're pressing into that right heel, you're squeezing the back of that right leg for 8, 7, squeeze those inner thighs. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead and put your foot down and then inhale, exhale, articulate your spine all the way back down, massaging that back. Woo, all the way down, and then we're gonna go ahead and roll over onto that left side of your body. But before I do, I'm gonna put both of my ballas onto my right ankle. So if you have ballas, feel free to do the same or not. Your choice. Okay, so all the way down on your left side, you're gonna keep your left knee bent and slightly tucked in up towards your chest. You're gonna find that little breath of air underneath that left side of your body. And then you're just gonna tap the ground, lift the leg, bend that knee in, and then reach it back out. So another little combo. Tap it, lift it, bend it, and reach it. Open up that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades a little bit. Collarbones are nice and wide. Down and up. Bend in and out. Make sure that when you bend the knee, you're not dropping that knee towards the ground. It's coming straight in towards your chest. You're still working that side part of that right tush now, but still right booty cheek. Belly button pulled in. The pelvis is not rocking. You are just moving that leg for 5 more. Down and up for 4. Woo. Almost there. Last 3. 2 more. Okay, this is your last one. Bend the knee, reach it out, hold it out there. Draw me a little circle with that leg, up and around. Make sure your pelvis is not rocking forward and back. You're just circling that leg bone inside of that hip socket. You're squeezing that tush for 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna reverse. On this next one, you go the other direction, up and forward. Steady the pelvis, move that leg bone inside of that hip socket for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go ahead and extend that bottom leg, lower both legs for a moment. Take a second here, you can put out the fire in that booty cheek. I like to tent my top fingertips onto the mat, and I'm gonna lift both legs up, lower both legs down. Try not to let this right hip drop back as you lift those legs up. Keep that pelvis really stable, even if that means you do not lift your legs very high, that's okay. For 5 more, just a little bit of inner thigh here. For 4, you still have weight on your right leg, right? If you're wearing those ballas, you're still working that side booty as well, but we're starting to warm up that left inner thigh. So think about that left thigh, pressing the top leg up to the ceiling. For 3, we got it. Last 2, abs in tight. Last one, hold it up. Try to lift that right leg a little higher. I know it's on fire. You're gonna tap just your bottom leg to the floor. Lift that bottom leg up to meet that right leg. Squeeze. down and up. So right leg is burning because it's already worked a lot, and now you're keeping it lifted. Do not let it drop. Just use that left inner thigh to come up. Meet those inner thighs at the top for 5. We are almost there for 4. Hang on. For 3, I know it burns. For 2, last one. Lower those legs. Woo. All the way down. Flip over onto your tummy. We're going to do a little bit of back extension. We're going to keep the legs heavy today, so don't worry about the weight if you've got any ankle weights on. Legs are heavy. Hands go underneath your forehead, elbows wide, one hand on top of the other. Glue your forehead to your hands and vice versa, and then you're going to inhale, lift just the upper body, and exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, lift. Think about your elbows going wider to the sides of the room, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Think about a little space underneath your belly button. Try to keep it. Exhale, lower. Make sure your tailbone is reaching towards those heels. You're not dumping this into your lower back. You're using those mid-back muscles. For 3. Lowering. Last 2 here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Okay, last one. Lift that chest and hold it. You're going to reach your arms out into those airplane wings. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest higher. Reach your arms back behind you and flip your palms to the ceiling. And then open it back out into your airplane wings. Palms face the ground. So reach the arms back. The palms face the ceiling. Reach the arms open. The palms face the ground. So you're getting a little bit of movement. Rotation in those shoulder joints. Keep that chest lifted. Still work those back muscles. For 3. Belly button pulls away from the ground. For 2, maybe lift that chest a little bit higher. Okay, last one here. Reach. And then lower it all the way back down. Make a little goalpost with your arms. We're gonna do one more variation. Legs are still heavy. Belly button sucked in. You're gonna inhale, lift your chest, lift that goalpost with you, and exhale, lower it back down. Inhale from that mid back, so feel that little zing right underneath your shoulder blades. Exhale, lower it down. Let's go 3 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Last 2. Lift. And lower. Okay, one more time. Inhale, lift it up and hold it up. Reach those arms out in front of you. And then bend your elbows into your goalpost. Lift your chest a little higher. Reach it out. Bend, maybe lift that heart a little bit more. Keep the back of your neck nice and flat. No wrinkles. For 2 more. Belly button away from the ground. Squeeze, lift. Last one, reach, squeeze, lift, and lower all the way down. Great job, you guys. Press it all the way back. Whew. Take that little child's pose, stretch that out. And then if you've got any weights on your right ankle, switch them over to your left. Let's do that left leg. We're almost done, getting close. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna turn around so that I can still face you when we get to that side booty work. So we gotta do that bridge work first. The weight is on the foot that's gonna stay on the floor if you're using weights. So don't worry too much about that weight already being on that leg. It's not gonna make a difference. You're gonna roll up into your bridge. Open up your chest. Right leg up into tabletop. Go ahead and hold it. Tap your booty down. Lift your booty up. Extend that leg out and then bend it in. Tap it down. Lift it up. Extend it out and bend it in. So you want your hip bones to move together, down and up, and you want them to stay level as that right leg extends and then bends. Feel that length on that right side of your waist as those right toes reach away from you and then pull back in. So again, you want to make sure the inner thighs are magnetized. That left knee is not opening to the left. You're keeping it hugging that midline. And then you're digging into that left heel. You're feeling that left booty cheek. We got 2 more of these. Tap it down, lift it up, reach it out, bend it in. Last one, down, up, reach out, bend it in and hold. And now just pulse your booty 1 inch down, 1 inch up, pressing into that heel, squeezing the back of that leg, squeezing those inner thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and put just your right foot down. Lift your hips a little bit higher. And then inhale, exhale, roll your spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Really set the bottom. You can even rock side to side. Maybe hug your knees into your chest, whatever you need. And then when you're ready, roll over onto your right side. Bend that bottom leg towards your chest. Lift that right side body away from the mat. Open your collarbones. We're gonna lift the leg, bend it, reach it out, tap it down. Up, bend, reach out, and tap. So again, that little combo, one leg lower, one knee tuck. You wanna keep everything else stable aside from that leg moving. So pelvis is not rocking. That right side body is staying lifted away from the mat. You're not letting it collapse. That chest is open. Keep your chin off your chest. Don't look at your foot. I know it's tempting. Look straight ahead. Ooh, tap down, lift up, bend it, and reach it. Let's go 4 more like this. Keep that knee lifted as it bends. Don't let it point to the ground. Last 2 here. Down and up, in and out. Last one. Down, up, in, out, and hold. And then you're gonna start circling that leg. Stabilize your hips. Abs are in nice and tight. Woo. Roll that left shoulder back. Let's reverse the direction in 3, in 2, and 1. Other way here, up and around. Leg bones spiraling inside of that hip socket. The pelvis should not be moving. Again, you're lifting that right side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down, straighten out that bottom leg. Think about the fire for a second. Woo. Okay, top hand, tent your fingertips onto the mat to help you stabilize. Do not let this left hip rock back. Keep your hips stacked and you're just lifting those legs. Maybe it's only a couple inches. That's okay. Press your right inner thigh up into that left leg though. So think inner thigh on that bottom leg. Although you're still gonna probably feel that side booty on the left. Since we were just working that muscle, it is tired. You got this, you guys. Tummy pulled in. Don't forget that powerhouse. Don't forget to work those abs. Relax that left shoulder. I know it's easy to let that shoulder crunch up into your ear. Bring it on down. We got 4 more, and then we're gonna keep those legs up. In 3. Oh, it's burning. 2 more. Okay, hold it up on this last one. Keep that left leg high. You're just gonna lower the bottom leg, and then lift it. Squeeze that right inner thigh to bring it up. Tap just the bottom leg down and then lift it back up. So top leg stays lifted. That side booty on the left leg is burning. You're feeling inner thigh on the right side. Let's go for 5. Almost done. 4. You got it, you guys. 3. Last 2. You're going to keep that leg up just for a few seconds. Squeeze those inner thighs. And then lower everything all the way down. Put out the fire. Ooh, in that booty. And then we're going to finish off here. Really good job. With some upper body work. So if you do happen to have some light weights at home, go ahead and grab them. I'm gonna put my balls on my wrists to give myself just a little bit more weight. Body weight is fine. You'll feel it, I promise. Okay, so from here, you're up on your knees. You're gonna go ahead and bend your elbows, palms facing up. Hinge your booty back as your elbows bend, and then rise all the way up to that upright kneeling position as you serve your platter. Elbows come back, booty reaches back, and then you come up and you serve that platter. Relax your shoulders, open up your chest, and then keep that belly pulled in tight. Make sure that you're not arching the back, you're not letting the ribs spill open. Let's inhale, bend, and exhale, press. Okay, we're gonna go 5 more here. Whew. Last 4, a little squeeze of your booty at the top. Nice opportunity to even out that booty work in both legs. 2 more. Okay, last one, we're gonna hold it up. You stay lifted. Keep those elbows up if you can. Give me a little bicep curl. So in and out. Relax your shoulder blades. Anchor them down into your back pockets. Elbows stay lifted, but if you're feeling your neck and you can't get out of it, just bring your elbows down here. This is fine. Otherwise, arms up. You're gonna feel it a little bit more in those shoulders as well as those biceps. Okay, we're gonna go 8 more. Chin off that chest, shoulders out of ears. Last 4, 3, 2, hold that curl on 1, and then you're gonna open your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, bring it back in. Now your abs are nice and engaged, your tailbone is tucked, and your booty is squeezed. So as you do this move, your body should not be swaying forward and back, right? Stabilize. Get nice and firm. Close those ribs. Do not let the rib cage flare open. We got it. Last 5, 4, squeeze those fingers together. 3, 2 more. Okay, last one, we're gonna hold it open, palms face forward, reach it all the way up, and then squeeze your elbows in by your sides as your arms come down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Reach and squeeze. Reach and squeeze. Keep that chin off that chest. Keep that little tuck of those hips. Close those ribs. Whew. Okay, we got 5, 4, 3, last 2. Last one, we're gonna hold that goalpost shape and just pulse it. Little up and down here. Try not to bounce. Really feel like you're moving through molasses. Pushing, pulling. Pushing, pulling. 8, 7, hang on. 6, 5, elbows stay up. In 3, in 2, hold your elbows up on 1. Reach those arms out to straight and then bend. Let's turn the palms to face the ceiling and bend. Reach and bend. Reach and bend. Again, draw the shoulders down the back. Find that space around your neck. Close the ribs, squeeze the booty. 8 more like this. Elbows stay up. Get out of your shoulders, out of your neck, or out of your neck, get it into your shoulders, and not in your traps, is what I meant to say. You want to feel your shoulders here. Go 5 more. 4, 3, last 2, we're gonna hold those arms out straight on this one. Palms face down, finish with your circle. We got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. This is it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, bring those arms on down, and then I'm gonna turn to face this way, feet out in front of me. Okay, so you're gonna have your feet on the floor, knees bent. Let's turn those fingertips to face towards you or out to the sides. I like towards me. And then you're gonna lift up into that little reverse tabletop here. Okay, so if your fingers are out to the side, it's gonna be a little trickier to do the triceps. So as long as your wrists are okay, I recommend turning your fingertips forward because we're gonna do a little tricep dip and then press it back up. Little tricep dip, press it back up. Try not to let your booty drop too much. Whew. Open up that chest, think collarbones super wide. Point your elbows straight back as you bend, and then squeeze as you straighten. Let's go for 5. Squeeze your booty too, it will help. For 4, press into those heels. For 3, keep your abs tight. For 2. Okay, last one here, and then go ahead, drop your booty to the ground. Go ahead, bring your arms forward. Shake out those wrists a little bit. All right, we are gonna go into our reverse plank here. So, same idea. Now you do actually have the option, I lied to you earlier. You do have the option of turning your fingertips out to the sides if that feels better. I think I'll do that for this one today. So legs are straight, and you're gonna go ahead and point your toes, roll your shoulders back, squeeze your blades, lift your chest, lift your booty, and try to get your foot to press down into the ground, squeeze your tush. Try not to drop your head so it's hanging, but just kind of keep your neck in line with your spine. Gaze is kind of up at the ceiling where the wall and the ceiling connect. And then you're just gonna lower that whole shape all the way back down. So you're squeezing the back side of your body, you're lengthening the front side of your body. Lift it up, hip bones to the ceiling, collarbones wider, heart is lifting to the ceiling, you're squeezing your booty, you're pressing your feet into the floor, and then you're gonna go ahead, lower that whole shape down. Oh, I feel my booty and my hamstrings a lot. Let's do 2 more. Lift it up, press the ground away, get nice and strong through those arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, push your heart forward towards the ceiling more, and then lower back down. One more time, lift it up. Heart open, belly pulled in, ribs closed, open the hips. Woo! And then go ahead and lower it back down. Take a little stretch, reach for your toes. Nice work there, you guys. We're gonna do 1 more set. So we're gonna lift that booty, and then we're gonna do our leg kicks here. So lift up, hold it up, stabilize your pelvis, kick that right leg, lower it down. It doesn't have to go super high. Kick the left, lower it down, 2 more each side. Right leg, think about when you did teaser. Think about pulling that leg into your belly. Last one, right leg, lift that heart, and left leg, whew. And then lower your booty, all the way down, reach for your toes, stretch it out. Okay, nice job from there. Last little bit for your arms. We're gonna finish off with a little bit of planking here. So you're gonna come down. Let's do knees. If you wanna be up on your toes right away, feel free, but just keep in mind we're gonna do a couple more planks at the end of class. So don't tire yourself out too much yet. So you're on your knees, press your hips forward, get your body in that one straight line from knees to shoulders. You're gonna bend your elbows nice and narrow, and then press back up. Open those collarbones, inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Think about pulling your belly button away from your waistband. And then make sure your head is in line with your spine, everything's lowering together, everything's lifting together. Nice little tricep push-up here. Whew. Squeeze those inner thighs. Everything's still working. Shoulders pulled back and down. Collarbones open wide. Let's go 5 more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Last 4. Awesome job, you guys. You got 3 more. Last 2. Okay, we're gonna hold the last one down, freeze, lengthen your neck, lengthen your spine, little tuck of your tailbone, and then pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. This is it for 8, 7, last thing for your arms, for 5, 4, roll those shoulders back, 3, 2, and 1. Press all the way down. Whew. Take a little stretch. Nice work. And then lie down on your back. We're gonna do a quick little ab set here. And then we're gonna finish off with a couple of planks. So hold on to your thighs and just roll your spine all the way down. All right, so let's do our series of 5 today, just to get that last little ab burnout. So you're gonna lift your chest, grab a hold of that right shin. Your right hand is on your ankle. Your left hand is on your knee, so you're pulling that knee in, tracking with your hip bone. Extend that left leg out, tailbone heavy. Lift your chest a little bit more if you can, and then go ahead and switch. So outside hand on the ankle, inside hand on the knee, tracking that thigh with your hip bone, and then switch. Single leg stretch, and switch. So you're trying to pull your belly away from your thigh, using that belly, and using those arms. Don't be dainty about those arms, you guys. Pull that leg in. It should feel like a little stretch in this leg that's coming towards your chest, and then definitely you feel those abs. You're staying lifted. Let's do 2 more each side. Right side and left side. Last one. Right leg in. Left leg in. We're going to go double leg stretch. Bend both knees. Reach for those ankles. Extend the legs out in front of you. Arms up and back behind you. Circle just the arms and hug those knees back in. Make sure when you reach everything out, your chest stays lifted. It doesn't drop back at all. And then circle it around, hug it back in. Let's go for 3. Again, pelvis stays grounded. You're not letting your tailbone lift off the floor. For 2. Gaze is at those knees. Keep that chest lifted. Take it out of the neck. Last one. Whew. Single straight leg stretch. Right leg up. You're reaching as close to that ankle as possible. Left leg out at that little hover. And then you're going to pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. So as you do that little pull, again, don't be dainty. Pull that leg. Get that stretch in your hamstring. And try to get your belly to scoop even deeper away from that thigh. Steady your hips. Make sure they're not rocking for 5. Good job, you guys. 4. Shoulders out of ears. 3 more. Last 2. Okay, this is your last one. Hands are going behind the head. Both legs to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers. Double leg lowers. Inhale, lower those legs. And then exhale, lift them back up. Use your belly here. As your legs lower, make sure your back is not arching off the mat. And then as your legs lift, you're sinking that navel deeper into that spine. Let's go for 3. Last 2. We got 1 more move to go in our series of 5. Hang on, keep that chest up. Okay, 1 more time here. And then crisscross. Bend your right knee, extend your left leg, twist to the right, and then switch. Try to get both shoulder blades off of that mat. Try not to dip down to one side. Again, steady your pelvis. Ooh, find that big twist for 4. We got it for 3. Last 2. one here, bring it into center. Lower it back down. Take your feet on the floor for a second. Rock your knees side to side. We got one more thing. We're just gonna do our 100, and then we're gonna go into a plank, and then you guys are done. So legs in tabletop, tailbone anchored, pelvis grounded, arms up to the ceiling. Big inhale. Exhale, lift up, arms by your sides. Option to extend your legs, option to keep them in tabletop. If they're extended, I like heels together, toes apart. Squeeze your booty. Let's start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're pumping from the sides of your back. Your arms are plugged into your back. They're not just hanging off of you. If you can lower your legs a hair, do it. Maybe lift your chest a little bit higher. And then find that breath control. Inhaling for your full 5 pumps. And exhaling for your full 5 pumps. Get that navel to melt deeper into that spine as you exhale. We're almost there, you guys. Try to crawl up and over those ribs a little bit more. Open up that chest. Let's go 2 more big breaths. In for 5. And out for 5. Last breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Hug those knees in. Rock side to side. We're gonna do a quick little rolling like a ball here. So reaching for those ankles, rolling yourself up and down a few times. Find your balance. Try to draw your head in between your knees as much as possible and really get your spine to round. Okay, we're gonna do 3 more. Then we're gonna come up and cross the ankles and hop out into a plank. Last one here. Come up, cross the ankles, plant your hands, and then let's go into that plank. Hold it, scoot back a little bit, chin off the chest. Push the ground away from you. Lengthen out that spine, breathe. Take a big inhale. Oh, my music's done, that must mean class is done. Exhale, scoop your belly, pike your hips up, walk your hands all the way back to your feet, and then go ahead and just let your head hang. Shake your head no. Scoop forward. Nod your head yes. And then take a big breath in, and as you exhale, let's come up and reach those arms up. Lower the arms by your sides. My hair's crazy. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and you guys are done. Great job.